So next chapter in financial management is dividend policy. Before studying dividend policy, let us see what is dividend. A dividend is a distribution of profit by a corporation to its shareholders. So ನಮಗೆ dividend ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. The concern when it earns a profit, the portion of profit. So concern ಯಾವಾಗ profit earn ಮಾಡ್ತದ, in that profit, a portion of profit is distributed to a shareholder. That is called as dividend. It can be also defined as the return on the money invested by the shareholders. Shareholders ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕನ್ಸರ್ನಿಗೆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವೈ ದೇ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್, ಯಾಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ರಿಟರ್ನ್. ಸೊ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ರಿಟರ್ನ್, that is in the form of dividend. We know what is dividend. So coming into a concept, dividend policy. So one of the function in the financial management or area of financial decision is dividend decision. When the concern earn a profit, a portion of profit is distributed to the shareholders. That is called as dividend. In a financial management, what we are studying, so in a financial management, a financial manager takes three type of decision. So which handle decision to the financial management takes? One is financing. One is financing. The other one is investment. The last decision which is taken, that is dividend decision. Under a financial management, there are three types of decision which is taken. Financing means what? What is financing? Financing is a form where the concern can raise fund. ಸೊ ಹೇಗೆಲ್ಲ ಫಂಡ್ಸನ್ನು ಜನರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್, ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್, how the funds can be raised or generated, that is financial decision. One decision taken in a financial management. The second decision which is taken in financial management, that is investment. So investment can be in a form of, investment can be done on a current asset and non-current asset. The decision taken on a current asset, investing on a current asset fund. Now after financing, and where this finance or the amount has to be invested, where this capital has to be invested. So that can be invested into form current asset or non-current asset. So the decision taken under investment is called, one current asset ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ it is called as working capital decision, and when it is invested on non-current asset, then it is called as capital budgeting decision. So decision under financial management, one decision is taken as a financing, second decision is on a investment. When the investment is on the current asset, such decision is called as working capital decision. When it is on non-current asset, it is called as capital budgeting decision. So these are the decisions which is made in the financial management. The third decision is on a dividend. That is deciding by an appropriate profit, that is portion of profit, deciding how much it has to be paid to a dividend, is to dividend na formally ಕೊಡಬೇಕು to a, the dividend is paid to a shareholders. How much it has to be retained by himself, that is retained earning. Profitally, when a concern earns a profit, it has to decide whether the profit has to be distributed to a dividend or whether the profit has to be retained by himself. Why we will retain cash by a concern itself? For the sake of development ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ innovation ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನಿಗೆ at that time they need a cash, so profit has to be kept by themselves. Portion of profit is also distributed to a dividend. So deciding how much to be paid to a shareholders, how much it has to be retained by himself, is called as dividend decision. So dividend is that portion of profit which is distributed among the shareholders. Dividend is that portion of profit which is distributed to shareholders. So understood. So financial management, we take three types of decision: financing, investment, and dividend decision. So under dividend decision, so when we consider dividend decision, what we have to decide? So dividend decision is one of the toughest tasks to the financial manager. Why we say it has a toughest task? Because market scenario change ಆಗ್ತದೆ, market condition change ಆಗ್ತದೆ, demand and supply in the market, it depends on the demand and supply of a market. ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ನೀಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಅ concern. After all this process, the last process is that if a company gets some profit, out of that they have to give it to shareholders in the form of dividend. So this dividend decision we can decide on a three basis. That is, ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟೈಮಿಂಗ್. So deciding for a sake of paying dividend to the shareholders, and the one forms of distribution. So quantity in the sense how much dividend is to dividend ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, we have to pay to the shareholders. How much dividend has to be paid to the shareholders. Next, timing says that when, ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. Here quantity says how much, and the time says when to pay. Third one is forms of distribution. In which form the distribution should be made to the shareholders. So all the documents prepared for the sake of dividend decision, or the prepared by a company for the sake of deciding a dividend which has to be paid to the shareholders, is called as dividend policy. So we'll see in a brief. Financial management take three types of decision: financing, investment, and dividend. One of the decision which is taken, that is dividend decision, that is deciding out of profit. Concerning a profit earn ಆದದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಶೇರ್ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಹಾಗೆ ಅವರಲ್ಲೇ ರಿಟೇನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ಶುಡ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಬೈ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಕೀಪ್ ಅಸೈಡ್ ಟು ಹಿಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಆರ್ ಅ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. That is related to dividend decision. When we come into a consideration of dividend decision on the basis of quantity, timing, and form of distribution. Quantity andre how much dividend has to be paid to a shareholders, ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, or in which form it has to be paid. This is called as dividend policy. So dividend policy detects how much cash is returned to shareholders when deciding what dividend to pay and the time. If any, a company must look at the profit it has made and the way up how much should be retained in the business to fund future growth. ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸೇಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಗುಡ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಟು ದ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್ policy. So dividend policy, it says that it is a decision to concern with the distribution of profit. They have to decide what to do with the leftover profit. Companyಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅರ್ನ್ ಆದದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟು ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಬೈ ದಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಕೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಸೈಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ರಿಟೈನ್ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಕನ್ಸರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ರಿಟೈನ್ earning. This decision is also called as residual decision. The decision related to distribution to the shareholders and kept aside retained earning. This decision is called as residual. When the concern earn profit, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟನ್ನು ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡಿಗೆ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೆರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಮೇ ಅರೈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್. ಲೈಕ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಗ್ರೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ, ಕಂಪನಿ ಇನೋವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ, ನ್ಯೂ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸನ್ನು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ದೇ ನೀಡ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್. ಸೊ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ ಶುಡ್ ರಿಟೈನ್ ಸಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬೈ ದಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಟೈನ್ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಅವರೇ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್ ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಸೇಸ್ ದ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ.